Hi, I'm Nancy and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you decided to join me tonight. I'm hoping to keep this short so I don't keep you too long so that you can get back to your busy days. But I'd like to thank my subscribers again. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and it does look like I picked up a few new ones this week, so thank you so much for joining us. Click on like if you like the video tonight, or leave any suggestions of what you'd like to see or any comments like that. And for anyone that happened to pop into my site accidentally, whether you were looking for a search or whatever, thank you for joining me as well, and I hope you consider subscribing before you leave. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and we will go from there. Anyway, tonight I am doing Material World, and this will be my second box. The first box, I had some interesting things in it. Not everything fit right, but it was a fun box to try. At the end of the video, I went online, and in my description I put down what the actual prices were that I could find online, or something comparable. So I'll try to do that as I'm trying things on. As I'm trying things on, I'll grab my other little notebook and see if I can find some prices for you and compare, so that you don't have to read my notes at the end. And Material World, for those of you that don't know, it's on the idea of Stitch Fix and some of the other clothing subscriptions. This one has a $25 styling fee. It is non-refundable, but it is applied to anything that you purchase in the box. The difference between this and Stitch Fix is that Material World is going to be gently used premium designer labels. Sometimes you may end up getting something brand new from them. They tell you that it's going to be about 90% less than what the retail cost would be. So we'll see what we can find out on that. And on the idea of Stitch Fix, you go onto the website, you can do a quick questionnaire filling out different sizes, what your sizes are, how much you weigh, your height, things like that. They also have a list, because it is all premium designer labels. They'll have a list of the different designers, and they want you to, click on a couple that you're familiar with, or ones that you like their style, and that kind of helps them determine what's in your box. Also, what's different on their site too is that they have like a little online store that you can buy just single items, that you don't have to do a whole box. That if you go and you see a pair of jeans that you like, or a dress, you can actually just purchase it right from that website without having to buy a box. They do trade-ins, so if you have, and they'll give you a list, it's usually a couple of pages long, and plus you can see it on their website, different labels that they take back, and they will, if you have some designer clothes in your closet that you don't wear or don't fit you anymore, or you just don't like, you can trade them in to actually get credit on future boxes. And I'd like to give a big thank you to Laura L. She actually used my link last month and got a box, and so I do have a $25 credit this month. So with that credit and my styling fee, it'll be like $50 off one item if I decide to keep one item. And so hopefully we hear from Laura L. Because I still don't know what that person who uses the link gets. Like, I know if someone uses my link, I get $25, but I don't know what they get, if they get the styling fee waived or if they get some kind of credit. So I'd really like to hear from Laura when she gets a chance to let me know how she made out with her box. So anyway, and if you remember my box from last month, it looked like the United States Postal Service played hockey with it. It was torn. I didn't know if maybe somebody tried to rip it open while it was sitting on my doorstep before I came home from work, and they opened it and said, oh, it's a bunch of ladies' clothes. What do I want with that? So anyway, this box was intact. I've got it open just so I can show you what this is. And the box is plain, so I mean, for someone, if you buy from Walmart or some other things, the name's right on it, so people have an idea. Well, they don't know what's in it, but they know it's items. This one, they had no idea what it is. So anyway, first thing in this box that you see right on top is going to be the prepaid mailer to send anything back that you don't want. Also a prepaid label to put on the bag to go through the post office, and for that I can put it, as long as it's not too big, I can put it right in my mailbox out front, or go to the center of town and put it in their mailbox. I suppose I could even take it to work and try to stuff it in my mailbox at work. Here's just a little card. And it just says brands that we love and how you can earn cash trading things in, doing referrals. And like I had mentioned, they do have like this 2-page note on different designer clothes that they take back. And they take back handbags. I think they take back jewelry, sunglasses, cosmetic bags, hats, gloves. So if you've got something that you might want to trade in, this could be the place. Anyway, everything is going to be in plastic bags, so I'm just going to save a little bit of time. I'm going to take a quick pause, open them up, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got everything out of the bags. I didn't try not to peek too much, so I could just share this with you at the same time. So this is what the clothes look like. And this first one, and also I had my invoice in the bag, so let me check this out for you. So I'll just I'll go over the prices when I try things on, save a little time. So this first item is a t-shirt. It's by St. John, and it's a large. And it looks bright orange. On camera it kind of looks red, but it might be I'm trying out that ring light. And last time it was just so bright I put like the orange filter on it. So we'll see if I get too whited out, or if that does help with the quality of the lighting in my videos. So anyway, it's just a t-shirt. Doesn't look like it's a long one. Looks like it probably goes right below the waist. It is soft. It's stretchy. And on the back it does have a little gold plate sewn in there that says St. John. So we will try that. Next, we have a pair of jeans, and it's 7 for All Mankind, and it's called the Skinny, and this is a size 31. These are dark wash jeans. And again, just skinny. There's no fraying, no distressing. They're coming out kind of light on camera, but maybe because I'm looking right at the light and I'm getting blinded. But I mean, you can't tell that these are used or worn. It's just like you bought them at a store. They're just, they look brand new. They do have some stretch, and as anyone knows, I do like my jeans with a little bit of stretch. So hopefully those will fit. Next, we have a Theory blouse, size large. It feels very, very silky. You're not sure if the color's coming out. It's in olive green. It's got some ruffle around the neckline and down the front, just probably below the chest. Buttons down the front. It's got short sleeves, probably right above the elbow. A little bit of the way the material's sewn here, so it looks like a little cuff and a little button closure. And you can see a close-up of the ruffles. Next, we have a Tory Burch top in white, size 12. And it is bright white. I don't know if this light's going to blind it out or just to fade it out. But it buttons all the way down the front. It's got gold tone buttons, long sleeves. It's got like a 2-button cuff, a little bit of gathering right before it goes on the cuff line. It's got a regular collar. It's got some darts or seams that go right down the front, and then out a little bit at the waist, and the same in the back where it's got that seaming to go all the way down, to go in at the waist and just flare out a little bit. And a belt. And again, it's bright white. I mean, it feels crisp. It feels like you just bought it at a store. I mean, I can't see anywhere in it, like even, you know, like around the neckline, there's no like fading or like makeup stained it or anything. I mean, it looks brand new. And next, I have a dinner dress, a cocktail dress. So this is Diane von Furstenberg. It's a size 10. Don't think a 10's going to fit. Lately, this one looks kind of small, but it's very pretty. I'm not sure if the details are going to come out on this. So it's got like a deep V neckline right here, and then ruching right here, probably right about the waist. And I don't know if this is coming out, but right here it looks like it's bunched up, almost like a reverse pleat or something, or like there's a ribbon or something hanging. But it's just the way that they have the material folded, so I'm not sure if that's coming out. And the back, so again that detail goes around the back, and it's a very, very full. It's very heavy. Just looking to see if it's lined because it's so heavy. It doesn't look like it's lined. It's just heavy. It's very well made. So, don't have any place that I'm going to that I know about, but maybe if you have the dress, buy the dress and you will go. So, let's try out these on, and hopefully I should be back. And I'll go over prices as I'm trying things on. Alright, and I'm back. I've got the 7 for All Kind, the skinny jeans, and the St. John t-shirt. And to me, I mean, when I look at it in person, it's like a bright orange, but on the screen, but I don't know if it's because of that ring light. It's coming out as a dark red. The jeans are very dark wash jeans, and I mean, you would not be able to tell that these have been used or worn before. Anyway, this is the top, and again it's got that, I don't know if that's showing, if I'm down, but that gold little thing there. The jeans are snug, so that's the back. The front of the jeans, let me see if I can get down by the ankle. And they are ankle length. They are bunched up, so I think they would go okay with heels, and still wear them with flats if I wanted to wear flats. And so the 7 for All Mankind jeans, they're $54. I went online real quick and I looked at Neiman Marcus, and I saw these the skinny jeans for $179. I'm trying to read with my writing. I can't read my writing. I just looked at it. But I did see on Nordstrom Rack. I did see them online on Nordstrom Rack, and they're on sale for $80. The top, the St. John t-shirt, I was really surprised. The only thing I could find online was $295. At Material World, it's for $51. It is a nice looking t-shirt. It's soft, it's stretchy. I love the color. But at the end of the day, it's $51 for a t-shirt. So don't think that's going to happen. I mean, it is snug in the back, so again, I probably need to get a cami to take care of that muffin top. And I bought one. I just never think about putting it on when I try these clothes on. So anyway, these are these two. I am going to go try a different top on, and I will be right back. And I'm back. I have on the Theory, the olive green blouse. It's got these ruffles right here. There's 2 more buttons to be done, but I figured what's the point at this point. Again, I was like with most blouses, you got that kind of peekaboo action going on. It's like I don't know why they couldn't put like 3 quick buttons in a row. That would save a lot of the gapping for a lot of women that wear blouses. Anyway, it is snug, but that's part of the reason for the gapping. So it is snug. I mean, I would have to, you know, and I don't think this is a site that you can size up on or anything. I mean, it's, you know, they're going through the inventory and trying to match up the sizes that you are. So if this fit, I think it would look really dress up a pair of jeans. It is 100% silk, so it is, of course, dry clean only. I didn't see any other series tops that looked like this one when I looked real quick online. What I saw on their website for short sleeve silk blouses were $265 range. And this on Material World is $84. It is a pretty blouse. Again, I probably wouldn't keep it even if it did fit because of the dry clean. And it is silk, so I know hand washing it would probably ruin it anyway. But it doesn't fit, so I guess I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to go try on the white blouse. I'll be back. Alrighty, and I am back with the Tory Burch top, and it's so white. I mean, you wouldn't know this was used either. It's so clean. It's crisp, like it's just been heavily starched and laundered. This is, however, even though it's cotton and spandex, it does say professional dry clean only. It does say do not get wet, so I don't know if it's just cotton and spandex, why you can't get it wet. But I suppose if you did want to buy it, you don't stand out in the rain with it, and you don't try to do it yourself. So maybe that's why it's not dingy at all, because it's always been dry cleaned. So anyway, it is too tight on me. I do have, you know, the button, so I do got a little bit of that gapping, which is why I decided to wear the belt as a tie. So, you know, the front right here doesn't look bad, but in the back, you can see the muffin top again. So I probably should take out that shaping cami and try using it more, seeing how I did buy it. Anyway, this is really should be used as a belt, so let me take it off. I mean, it's a kind of a cute blouse, but it kind of reminds me of a lab technician's smock, or maybe a chef's jacket or something. So let's put the belt on and see how that looks. So I can tie a tie, but I can't tie belts. Isn't that crazy? So anyway, this is it with it as a belt, whether you put it off to the side or in front. And to me, with a belt, if it was a black belt, I feel like I would be going to a kickboxing class, which, you know, I've never done that, but it sounds like fun. So anyway, this is, again, is the top. This top, again, is the Tory Burch top. It's $74. I did see it on top similar to this. Tory Burch tops at Nordstrom, and their ranges was between $150 to $365. And what popped up when I did a Google search, this is on eBay, this exact same top from Tory Burch for $49. So if you do like this kind of top, you can check out eBay. I didn't notice what size it was, but anyway, $49 on eBay, $74 from Material World. And I got the dress to go, so I will be right back. So, as you can see, I do not have on that pretty little black dress. And when they say little black dress, that's what they mean. It's a little black dress. I got it over my hips. It doesn't have a zipper or anything, or a button in the backs. And it's like so tight right in through here that it didn't go over my head. So you have to go in at feet first, and I did get it over my hips, and I got it up to about here, and it started to look like it could have been a strapless dress, except that the shoulders were out here somewhere. There was no way I was getting my arms in here, but it is a pretty dress. I put it on this hanger because I didn't know how well the details came out in it, and it is a size 10, the Diane von Furstenberg. It was for $80. I did see some similar dresses to this on the website in Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom, and their other cocktail dresses were in the range like between $400 and $600. And then I did see it on Poshmark for $80, which is the same as what this is going for on Material World. So again, this is the thing I couldn't describe. It kind of looks like it's like a sash or a ribbon going down, It's got this beautiful ruching right here, deep neckline, and this sash or ruching or whatever continues along the back. So it is very pretty. And again, because it is used, I did see some pits, well, not pits, but can't see it now, but there was one around here. I'm not sure if like a pill or something where the fabric's been pulled, so there's some there. I did see some on the back, like right in here. I don't know if like that's going to come out. Some more right there, right here. So I mean, this one has been worn probably a few times, and maybe just sliding across a seat, maybe a car seat that wasn't leather, but maybe a hard fabric, or you're at a reception and they might have, you know, some chairs that aren't the best. So I think probably just sliding in and out of cars and on chairs is that pilling. You know, for $80, if it fit, I think it would be a beautiful dress. Not that I've got anywhere to go, but someday somebody might ask me out, or maybe my work would have a fancy Christmas party. But if it did fit, I probably would get it anyway, because it would just sit in my closet until I cleaned out the next time, and I would end up donating this to Goodwill, or I do the disabled American veterans a lot. I like to donate to them. So anyway, that's what I would end up doing with this. So again, that was $80. Just going to go over things real quick again. And again, I don't want to hold this up too much because I don't know if it's just going to blind everybody. But again, this white top from Tory Burch. And it was pretty, for me, I think even if it fit, to me it just kind of looked like something you'd wear to a kickboxing class, or a chef's jacket, or a lab coat. Plus the fact that it's dry clean only. And, you know, the experience I think most people have with whites, no matter how much you keep them separate, things get dingy after a while. So I mean, I would want to, if I had it, I would want to dry clean it, and then I wouldn't probably wear it. It would just sit there, and it didn't fit anyway, so that kind of takes the worry right out of what do I want to do with it. This one was the Theory top, and again, this ruffle right at the top. It's very pretty, very feminine. It's 100% silk. So I mean, that was, you know, it's a beautiful blouse. But again, if I had it, I would probably wear it and wash it accidentally, or not reach for it because I knew I would have to go to the cleaners with it. The St. John t-shirt. Again, it's a well-made t-shirt. Got that, you know, little metal thing there. Make it look a little bit different. It's a good quality material. $51. To me, at the end of the day, it's still a t-shirt, and there's nothing really special about it. So there's that, which leaves the 7 for All Mankind jeans, which is the same as the capris I got last time, the 7 for All Mankind. And again, I mean, these have no wear marks. You can't tell that they've been worn. There's nothing that looks like, you know, the corners of the pockets, like someone's been using it and it's worn, or from sitting, or the knees aren't stretched out. I mean, they look brand new. So maybe someone got them, wore them a few times, lost weight, and said, I might as well try to trade it in. So anyway, these, again, this is probably what I'm going to end up keeping. I'll go over the prices real quick before I get too much longer. The Tory Burch, the white top, was $74. The Theory blouse, the olive one, was $84. These 7 for All Mankind jeans are $54. The Diane von Furstenberg dress was $80. And the St. John t-shirt was $51. That brings the total to $343. With the buy all discount, you just get the 20% off. You don't get that $25 back. You just get that 20% off. So that would be $68.60 to bring it to $274.40. I do have that credit for $25. Thank you so much, Laura L. So $25 off would bring it down to $249.40. And if everything fit and I didn't have a problem with sending things to the dry cleaners after wearing it once, and I had a place to wear that cocktail dress, it would be a good bargain. But the only thing right now that I'm thinking of keeping is the jeans. They're $54, so I would get the $25 styling fee back and the $25 credit that I get from Laura using my link would be $50 off. So these jeans, even though they're snug, they'd be $4. So $4 for a pair of jeans that look brand new, I think that's pretty good. So anyway, I am going to leave all the details again in my description. What I got, the prices, what I found online for them. I'll leave some information on the Material World and my link in case anybody wants to give it a try for themselves. I think you're limited to it. It's not like they're going to a store or they're getting things in like Stitch Fix or some of the others. So they're giving you or picking for you things other people have turned in or traded in. So on some of the sizes, especially when you get up to my size, you're going to be a little bit more limited. I think maybe they go like size 0 to 12 or maybe 0 to 14. And, you know, when I look on the shop online, a lot of what they have is 0s, 2s, and 4s. So a lot of those sizes would probably have better luck with this. Last time I got a pair of dress pants and a blouse that were just too big, so those went back. And this time, so on my feedback, I let them know that they were too big, so this time they probably sized down or picked things that ran smaller. And of course you can see, you know, they're tight, so I mean, you know, they wouldn't be comfortable wearing. But anyway, I'm going to leave some details in my link. I want to thank you so much for sharing some of your time with me tonight. Let me know what you think about this box, if it's something you'd like to try for yourselves, or if you think it's something that I should just say, yeah, you do too. You got a pair of capris and a jeans. Maybe that's well enough. But anyway, I think I'm going to close off. Say good night, everyone. Have a great night and a better day tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Good night.